Hi everybody! Welcome to this week's video. This is going to be a flip through of August in all of my planners. So I'm going to start off with my memory planner. So this is the end of July and the beginning of August. And I'm just going to go through these real quick. Again, the monthly view of my memory planners I use for my verse of the month that I follow along with. So this is the first full week in August. We had some interesting weather. We had a friend give Jen a nice cute little cup with her name on it. It got to be 104 degrees here in Central Florida. Jen's reading some babysitter books. So it's been a fun summer, although it's coming to an end quickly. This is the second full week in August. We had some fun dinner. We went to a birthday party. This week here, we are gearing up for Jennifer's first day of 4th grade. We did not go back to physical school. We had the choice here where we live in Central Florida to either go back to brick and mortar school or to do virtual learning, and we chose to do virtual learning. So that is what we are doing. And she started that on August 20th, and usually every year, either at the end of the first day of school or at the end of the first week of school, we take Nana and Papa and have an ice cream treat. So I also started my vacation on the first day of school this year. So we went and took Nana and Papa for an ice cream treat. And this was the last full week of August. We're getting into virtual learning, which has been quite chaotic, but we're doing okay. Okay. And then I went ahead and finished off the last day of August and then started September. I went back to work on August 31st, and Jennifer had to come with me because she's still having some issues getting with the virtual learning and doing all the Zoom classes, but we'll get it figured out. So that's August in my memory planner. So next I'm going to move to my catch-all, August in my catch-all planner. So here she is. I just use the monthly view to kind of keep track of appointments and such, so I know how to fill in my weekly. But here she is. This is the first full week in August. I did these cherry blossom scrapbook paper clips in the center, and I thought it turned out really cute. I like doing the scrapbook sheet spreads. So much that I did another one the next week, and this is kind of a blackout spread, so I put the scrapbook paper on the back, and then I just used some extra layouts that I have. I like seeing the florals and everything in the background, so I usually only use the 2 columns versus the 3, and it works out just fine. So I tend to plan at least my sticker spreads a couple weeks in advance. Sometimes a month in advance, just so I have them done so I can get my Instagram photos scheduled for posting. So when I did this particular spread, I thought this was going to be, oh no, I didn't. This was our first week of school. Okay, I did it right. I thought I had done it a week in advance early, but I did not. Okay, so we started school on the 20th. We were initially supposed to start school on the 10th of August, and it got pushed back. So we started school on the 20th of August, so I made this my back to school spread with the clipboards. I thought that was cute. And then the next week, since this was our first full week back to school, I did a paperclip scrapbook paper spread that I thought was pretty cute too. And that is August in the catch-all. And next I will show you my mini. So I've been using my mini as an on-the-go / work planner. But I've been having some thoughts about my mini because it usually just sits on my desk at work and I hardly ever refer to it. So I'm actually changing my mini up for September. I ended up giving this mini, or the rest of this mini, to my mom to use because her planner ran out in July, and she went all of August without a planner, and she said, I need a planner. So I gave her my mini from September through December just to get her through, and then we'll go from there. But this was August in the current mini. I do tend to have it match whatever the classic was that week sometimes. See, we have the clipboards. Again, just one clipboard, but I started vacation on the first day of school. And then we did the paperclip spread as well. And see, I just didn't have enough going on to really keep it going. So for September, I'm going to switch to a skinny mini, and we'll see how that goes. And I'll show you that on next month's flip through. But now I'm going to show you my social media planner for August. And this is the dashboard layout. And as you know, if you've been following me for any amount of time, I've struggled with finding a layout that really works for my social media planning. And I'm just not 100% sure on this layout either. I know eventually I'll find something, but for now, this will be what we do. The monthly view is my and Jennifer's Instagram schedule. She has her own Instagram account, so we post twice a week on her Instagram account. This was me trying out a little bit of a different thing this week. I had just basically made notes over here on this side for the week. And then I tried doing this layout, and it just didn't jive the way I wanted it to either. So I'm still debating if I want to try it again. It just didn't work for me because I had basically this layout and this layout for the same week, and it just was way too much. I tried it again this week, making my pages a little bit different as far as, you know, I could see front and back rather than having to flip one on the other, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean. But this did match my classic and mini spreads as well. Let's see. And then the next week after this, I went back to just using these two pages. And still, it just seems like it's too much room. So I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure yet. I'll figure it out eventually, and then you guys will be along. This one matches the paper clips and the other ones. But yeah, I've just not been able to find a good spread that I like, that really works, that's really functional for social media. And I know I will eventually. I just have to keep it up. But that's the flip through of August and all of my planners. I appreciate you guys checking out this week's video. If you haven't already and would like, please hit that subscribe button. Also hit that thumbs up. You can also hit the notification bell and turn on any kind of notifications that you might be interested in. You can get them all. You can get them personalized, so you just get them every now and then, but it's totally up to you. I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.